is November 24th, 2015. I'm speaking with Elijah Wagner, who is my friend. We are recording this interview in Oconomowoc High School.
Tell me about your childhood. How'd you grow up, and what happened in your household?
Well, you see, my mother was in the Navy. She had about 5 years experience under her belt. She was a very tough woman. That's where she met my father. He was a sailor in the Navy. They ran off together and had settled down in southeastern Seattle, and started a family with me, their only child. Growing up in Seattle wasn't too easy. Living in the city is kind of harsh. Especially when in Seattle it rains all the time. We lived in the slums. We weren't too rich. My mother was a barber and my father was a butcher. I helped my father out on weekends with his butcher shop. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
This is a tense subject for me. Working at the butcher shop wasn't easy either. I almost actually cut my fingers off, but that was avoided, luckily, by the likes of a chicken. Once I turned 18, my father wanted me enlisted in the Navy as well. So I joined the Navy. I was a slacker, to be honest. They only put up with me long enough for me to stay in there for 2 months. The most I ever did was, I just sat around and ate MREs. Once I got out of the Navy, I moved to southeastern Wisconsin here in Oconomowoc. Very nice place. That's where I settled down and had my kids. I had 3 kids, named, what was the name? Joey, Blowy, and Doey. Joey was a very nice young boy. Too bad he got cancer at the age of 2 and kind of fell apart. The day was very tragic. Blowy could not. Blowy could not understand what was happening because he was not born yet. He was still in his mother's womb. And speaking of his mother, my wife, she was a cat.
So your wife was the first.
Yes. I'm very sorry to say this, but my children are half cats. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to marry her. I was very young, around the age of 10. And after Joey died, we had nowhere to go. We were cornered. We were trapped. It was too harsh. it wasn't enough. So we moved north about 5 miles, and we settled down there. And on the way there, my wife was pregnant with Blowy, and I remember it exactly. It was a nice midsummer's morning, and my half-cat wife, was in the front seat with me, and she started having contractions, and all of a sudden just popped out a baby Blowy. And yeah. Turns out Blowy and Doughy were twins. 5 seconds after Blowy came out, here comes Doughy. He was born without arms or legs. His nickname was Stump. We like to call him Stumpy. About 10 years later after that, Blowy wanted to become a space marine. So, I took him to NASA, and they put him in one of those training machines where they spin you around really fast. And the G-forces were too much for him, and all of his organs collapsed on themselves. He was crushed under the weight of the G-forces. So there's 2 of my kids dead, 1 left to go. There was a local doctor that helped us out. He worked in the prosthetics, and he created prosthetic legs and arms for Doughy. So he was basically half cat, half human, half machine. We called him the Terminator. And man, what a day. That exact day, he found a knife laying on the street. So he came inside and said, "Ma, look what I found." And my wife said, "Oh, honey, where did you find that?" And he took the knife and shoved it straight up her vagina. She did not survive. I was so angry at Doughy that I took him outside and I hunted him across the street. Right into the neighbor's yard where the 3 pit bulls lay. What a sight. Oh man. You never thought you'd see the day you see 3 pit bulls rip apart your child in under 12 seconds.
That was quite an eventful story, Granddad. Can you tell me about one of the most difficult times in your life? I mean, your life is often quite tragic as it is.
Actually, my entire life was not too good. I was born with cataracts in both eyes. Laser surgery did not help. Yeah, and I wasn't smoking. First thing my mother did to me when I popped out of the womb, she took a sweet William, shoved it in my mouth, and started it. I took about a long, big puff for this. My first words ever uttered were, "Damn, it's a good cigar."
Go ahead. The last question. Can you tell me